I've been blessed to run a 4th GHO in Ukraine. It's truly been an honor and a humbling experience, especially in Verbovets, because the atmosphere here and the village here is just so different from anything I have seen. And we truly experienced God in a way that we haven't, at least for me personally. The team came from US, 18, and we had 1 Australian, which is a huge honor to have him here and to serve Ukrainian people. Plus I had 70 Ukrainian team members. That includes interpreters and leaders and everybody that helped to make this clinic run smoothly.
GHO
GHO is an amazing organization, and it's been my privilege to be part of this organization for 4 years. I would like to say it is one big family that opens up their heart to the people in need. We don't just help them with medical needs, but we share the good news about Jesus Christ and what He has done for them. We are Mercy Trucks Ukraine, and it's our privilege to partner up with GHO and work alongside with them. This is a Christian organization that does extraordinary work for the people of Ukraine.
So last week when my daughter came over to visit me, we just started talking, and she said, "Daddy, how many teeth do you think you've pulled on the mission field?" So I thought, well, I don't know. And so I started thinking, I said, okay, so if we've taken out average 100 teeth per trip, and I've been on, now this would be my 99th team, it would be close to 10,000 teeth. And she said, wow, that's a lot of teeth.
One thing that really touched me on this GHO trip is that in the beginning it was slow and everybody was expecting a normal GHO that we're used to, but God had different plans. And the village that we're working with has been forgotten by everybody. We're not talking about even simple stuff because they're so far away from major streets and intersections that the only time people come here is the ones that live here. So when we got here, it was just, first of all, we were surprised that it's not what we expected, but God had other plans for us. And when we counted all the numbers and all the patients that went through the clinic today, we were blown away. We've seen over 1,200 patients. The day's not over, but the time we got to spend with these patients is unbelievable. And the testimonies that we got, and we had people coming back and just sharing what God has done to them within 24 hours. This has changed the way I looked at it in the beginning, and it's just a blessing to be part of something like this, something different, something amazing. So again, I am blessed to be part of this GHO and any other ones that God will bless me to lead.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail.
Last year, when I arrived to GHO, that was an answer for my prayer, because after my mom was healed by God from the cancer, I prayed that they can do something special, something new. And when I came back from the GHO ministry, where I witnessed lots of blessings and was in the midst of God's work, I just asked Mom to encourage her. Who knows, maybe next time you will be with me serving in the ministry. And you know what? This year we came back together, me as interpreter again and my mom as a local doctor. God is awesome.
And then not long after that, one of my friends, who thinks I'm a little bit nuts actually, but said, you know, John, why do you keep going on these mission trips? And, you know, I've really never had a good answer, but what I heard coming out of my mouth was, well, how do you not go? It's not a question of why do you go? How do you not go when you have the capability, you have the means, and God has given you the skills and the skill set to do this? So, you know, I've pulled teeth in a lot of countries. I've shared the gospel on national TV in India. My world has been great with God. I can't imagine it any other way.
This is my second trip to Ukraine with GHO. I came back again, even though last year was so hard, because we serve an amazing God and the gospel is so incredibly powerful. Really what we're doing here is just a few small fishes and loaves compared to the incredible need and the spiritual need of the people. But somehow when we bring that to God and we bring our human medical skills here, God uses that in amazing ways to touch people's lives and change them. And I've really seen how powerful and amazing the gospel of Jesus is, and that we have hope in Him for more than this life, and we have hope in Him for more than healing.
This is my third opportunity to come and to serve. And I will tell you, Ukraine, not only is it a beautiful country, but it is filled with beautiful people. We are here because of what Christ has done for us. And it is just an expression of the love that He has shown us to have the opportunity to come here and show that love to others.
He prayed for her and he asked for healing for her back, and she felt better immediately. Just, it was amazing.
We touched at least another 13 villages surrounding this village. So thank you anybody that had anything to do with this and been a blessing to us. It's truly been an honor to be partnered with other organizations that came out here with us to Verbovets. One of them was the dental ministry, which is Mercy Trucks Ukraine. They came all the way from Kiev, but they've been a huge blessing. They set up 2 rooms with the dentistry, and they had a van outside working. We seen over, I think, 200 something patients just in the dentistry alone. Then we had 2 other vans that took pediatric. They had dentist pediatric and actual doctors pediatric. They're Ukrainian team. They're just a blessing. Gift of Life is the organization that we worked and partnered up. This is the 2nd year we're working with them. So it's huge honor and thanks to anybody that had anything to do with this.
The fact that the Ukrainian people were eager to meet us, to hear us, to talk to us, and it was very exciting. I would say that anybody from the West, from America, Australia, any of those places should come and experience the opportunity to just share with these wonderful people the love of Jesus Christ.
One of the aspects that we did here in the village, we kind of went a little further out at the Novosilo orphanage. We had a team there. They ministered to the children. They had a wonderful time. The kids were so excited to see the Americans come and just to serve and love upon them. We also were able to visit the Zbadash orphanage as well. It's a boarding school at the same time. The kids were excited and we're able to see the people that came about 2 years ago and were ministering as well. So thank you again, GHO, for your dedication, for your love and your just an open heart and the love of Jesus that you guys show here in Ukraine.
This is my 4th GHO, and I have a chance to touch many people and to see them come into Christ, see miraculous healing, happiness, tear of joy, and how thankful people are. I'm very excited and cannot wait for the next GHO.
We've seen 1,500 people. That is such an amazing number. We were able to see the people here in the clinic, at the 2 buses at the dental clinics. Also, we had home visits as well. Every single day we had people just about 3 to 4 cars drive out and just minister to the people and love upon people as well. So again, please pray for the people of Ukraine, that the seed that was planted into their hearts, that the people, the pastors and their helpers would be able to just take that and have the strength just to minister to each and one of them. So thank you again.
We've been praying now for at least a couple years for GHO to come back at least 2 times a year, because we see how huge the need is in Ukraine, and God is doing something. Because Andy couldn't come on this trip, but I could see God is doing something to lead us to get another GHO trip to Ukraine. So if anybody could join us in that prayer, so we could get another GHO to Ukraine, so we could be a bigger blessing and we could reach more people for the kingdom of God.